Hey guys, I'm back. It's time for another Facebook Live update for Beyond the Farthest Star. Wow, it's been another great week. As you guys know, last week the DVD released, and man, it was crazy. Lots of things happening. Man, I guess Wednesday, if you didn't catch the live update, it was kind of an impromptu live update on Wednesday. But on Wednesday, we did talk about several reviews and how much we've enjoyed you guys seeing your selfies. There's a video posted on the page now. Scroll down on the Beyond the Farthest Star Facebook page. You can see you guys, all the entries, a lot of the entries that we had, especially from the first week and then this week, some of those too. We're going to try to get another one because we know there's several people that have been added this week. And then hopefully next week, because the contest isn't over tonight. We've got one more week. So we're going to give away 2 canvas wraps, Kincaid wraps tonight, and then we're going to give away 2 more next week. If you don't know, oh, hey, Lori, Alessandra, let's see, Mark, hey, Kim, good to see you on board too. It's great. I love this. This is going to be so much fun. So listen, I know people are joining, and it's great, you guys. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Like I said, there's a lot of news, lots of things going on, and I've got to tell you guys who the 2 winners are this week for WrapYoSelfie. And so I'm going to announce those 2 winners in a few minutes, but I've got a few things to tell you before I get to that. So hold your horses for the moment, and I will reveal those 2 winners. So as you guys know, this is the Beyond the Farthest Star painting, and this is the canvas wrap that we're giving away. We're giving away 2 again tonight and 2 next week. This is a 20 by 20 canvas wrap, and this was on the DVD actually. When you watch the movie, in the special features is the whole story behind how this painting came about. It's very, very intriguing. And what I love about it is that Kincaid, they love the film so much and honoring Tom's memory, that what they're doing is they're giving away these DVDs. And then on the back, actually Zachary Kincaid is going to personalize them and remark with his personal mark on the back. So these are very special because they're going to be collector's editions. And what's so cool about that is that once you see the film, you're going to want to see or purchase one of these canvas wraps, or even the painting itself. The painting, actually, this is available in a bunch of different sizes and so forth. But the canvas wrap sells for $160. So it's just a really cool gift. And as those that have seen the film, as you know, this is from the film. There's Renee, who plays Maureen, and Todd, who plays Adam, and little Ann there, little Jeremy Lee right there. But this is a flashback in the film, and I won't give too much away for those that haven't seen it. But there's a flashback in the film, and they look up into the stars, and little Ann asks, what is beyond the farthest star? And Adam tells her what is beyond the farthest stars. He whispers it into her ear. Tom saw the film and started painting from the film. He was inspired by it, and then of course Zach finished it. But it's such a great thing, just a great canvas. This canvas wrap is just beautiful. So anyway, we're going to give away 2 of those tonight, and then 2 again next week. So if you don't win tonight for any reason, if your name is not called, we do this. We collect all the entries, and we added this week that if you post it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and our page, that's 4 chances to win. So we're going to continue that next week. So if you did not enter this week, enter next week. After tonight, you can enter. And then, of course, you can enter again if you did not win. Take a new picture. It's always fun, right? Selfies are a lot of fun. You can do the hand signals or whatever, but you can always hold up the DVD and any way you want. But, you know, have fun with this DVD. You got to love this DVD, right? So, listen, so do that and enter again if you did not win, because you, again, have one more week to win. Two chances, I guess. Is it 2 chances? Well, you have 4 chances if you enter on all the social media. But, and the DVD is still available. We're selling out a lot of Walmart stores, but we've heard that Walmart has replenished the supply. They're getting more and more in, so that's good. They know it's selling, so they're trying to keep up with the demand. A lot of people have driven to find a Walmart that actually has the DVD because they're sold out. So it's kind of cool. But in and on the DVD, there are 4 deleted scenes that we have never released before. Not even the people that went to see it in the theaters saw these 4 deleted scenes. So it's kind of special. And then, of course, we've got the interview with Brock Taney. Bodie and Brock wrote the novel. And then there's also the music video of Crystal Lewis, that incredible song that now many of you know and are inspired by it. But that last song at the very end of the film, where she sings Beauty for Ashes, the whole video is on the DVD and the special features. So it's just, and then the Kincaid interview. So it's just great. I mean, there's all kinds of goodies on here, and you're going to want to watch it over and over again. Many of you have, so that's really cool. Well, I've got my notes. One thing, since I mentioned the DVD and I mentioned the wrap, I want to tell you guys something special that I said Wednesday night, but I want to say again, I want to emphasize this so that you guys know that the novel, we have just found out, and many of you have seen it, probably on Amazon, but the price has just been jacked up. I think it's $15.99. It was, I think, around $10, $12, something like that. But it's going out of print soon. And so I did talk to the publishers, and the publishers said that they only had 1,500 left in the warehouse. This means that it's about to go out of print. So many of you bought the novel before you watched the movie, which is fantastic because it gives you a more in-depth story on the characters. But if you guys want to really, after you've seen the film, go even deeper with the characters, because it's really interesting with this film. I mean, I think you get to know the characters very much when you're watching it, and you want to find out more about these characters. The novel explores the characters even further. So I'm just telling you guys, I'm just warning you guys that it's about to go out of print. Sorry. But it was actually printed before the movie came out. And it's about to go out, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that they do a second printing, but we just don't know. And also to tell you that the novel is available in paperback, just like this, but it's also available in Kindle, ebooks, and also audio. So if you guys like to listen in the car, if you're traveling a lot, you've got a long commute in the morning, or you're traveling, having an audio version of the book is just wonderful. And it's actually read by Bodie Taney, the author. So she reads the novel in the audio version. There's sound effects. It's kind of cool. I was talking to someone. They said that they had bought the book and then they bought the audio too. I think it was Mark. I think Mark said that. But yeah. Okay, so who do we have on? Let's see. Kim says, love what the movie is doing, bringing families together, bringing people together. That's great. Hey, Natalie. Good to see you're on. Woo. Mark said, great book. Karen says, just shows you it is a great movie. That's why they can't keep it on the shelves. That is true. And here's the cool thing. You guys keep talking about it. The publicity is going to, you guys are our publicity, because you're experiencing the film and you're telling your family and friends about it, and they tell people, and so on and so on. But that's how people are going to find out about this very special treasure of a film. You know it's affected, if you've seen it, it's affected you. Many of you have seen it 3, 4 times, and people need to experience this film. Okay, let's see. Trista says, the deleted scenes were cool because they were in the book. That's true. That's great. That's a great thing, Trista. I forgot all about that. So in the book, there are, it was written from the screenplay. So it's not it's been novelized from the screenplay. There were a lot of things we could not get in the film, and the book carries those even further. There's a section at the very beginning that further explores the family as they're traveling to Leonard, and in the film they're already there. There's that, and there's several other scenes that we're not able to get into the movie, but they're in here. So you kind of have a little bit more insight when you do read the book. But thanks, Trista. I forgot completely about that. Melissa says, I love Renee's work. Very dramatic yet moving film. The world needs more good films like this. Yes, they do. In this world, you guys, that we live in right now, it's very negative. There's a lot of hate out there, and it's very dark. And, you know, we do need films like this, even though it's very realistic and it doesn't shy away from the darkness. It's in a lot of us. Our brokenness is darkness. And the film definitely handles that and explores that. But we all, every single one of us need hope. We need light in our world because we are in a world full of darkness. And so it's great to have a story that encourages us and uplifts us and lets us know there are hurting people out there, and there are people that we can relate to. And then, you know, hopefully the film will begin a healing process. That's what I think is so amazing about the film, is that it touches you deeply. And hopefully people that are broken will understand that there is hope. There is a place that we all can come to and be made whole again. And that you're not alone. You know what I'm saying? You're not alone. We all experience brokenness. So that's what I love about the film. Jennifer said I had to order it online. I'll get it next week. Okay, good. We are trying not to release any spoilers. And Trista had a great review the other day on Babbling Bards, and it was very hard not to give away the crux of the film. It was very difficult not to mention the spoilers, but we try to hold it back because it's a film that you have to experience without knowing too much. So there's a lot of twists and turns, and you don't want to give that away. So Sherry says audiobooks turning commutes into road trips. Yep, that's true. Yeah, audiobooks are great. Hey, Julie Todd, thanks for joining. Michelle just joined. Melissa says, love the way the film was laid out, highlighted the best of the book, in my opinion. You know, it's amazing. We've had people read the book, and they're like, oh, the film is different, but yet it's still all there. And, you know, and then the people will see the film and then read the book, and they're like, oh, you know, it's so cool. Trista, in fact, she shared this, and I think it's hilarious, Trista, but she shared that on her podcast the other day that she actually watched the film on a plane trip home, and then she got the book and read the book, and then she watched the film, and then she read the book again, and then she watched the film. I just think that's hysterical. I love that. But, you know, it's such a good story. It really is. So I love hearing that kind of thing. Hey, Kat, thanks for joining. Tristan, you're funny. Okay, Jennifer says, should you read the book first, or does it matter? I don't know. Like I said, I think it's different for everybody. A lot of people have read the book before, and I think it gives you a better understanding of the characters in advance of the film. The book, there's a little different, let's say, ending on the book, just a little bit, because we actually changed the ending during the filming. So the book is a little different. It goes from the original screenplay. So there is some differences there. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Trista, what do you think about that? I know you read the book, and Lori Ann read the book before she saw the film. Trista saw the film and then read the book. Maybe you can give Jennifer some insight there on that in the comments. Please comment and let us know what you think there. I think either way, it's really good. They are companion pieces. They work really well together. So Melissa said, I would read the book after the film. That way, when you read it, it gives you more in-depth look at the characters. Hindsight, book first. So see, Trista says the book should come first. So either way, I mean, you know, we've got two comments there on that, Jennifer. Maybe that'll help you, maybe it won't. So, okay. Well, okay, let me see what else I've got. You guys, if you've got any questions, please let me know. I want to make sure I'm covering everything. So it was just announced today that Jeremy Lee is going to do a live Q&A on Monday. And I'm going to ask Cindy to tell me what time that is, because I didn't get a chance. I just traveled in from out of the city. And I mean, literally just sat down, turned on the computer, and here I am. So I'm a little road weary, but I'm here. So I don't know. I didn't catch what time that was going to be. But Jeremy Lee, she plays Anne in the film, and she's an incredible voiceover artist that has done like 150 different characters in anime. But she is going to do a live Q&A, and she wanted to do this after people had a chance to see the movie. So if you haven't seen Beyond the Farthest Star, try to watch it between now and Monday, and then that way you can get involved with the live Q&A, and Jeremy's going to do that on her page. So we'll post it, post the time, post all the information on the Beyond the Farthest Star Facebook page, so you guys know exactly, and the links and all that, so you can see Jeremy, her live Q&A, and ask her any questions. We're going to try to keep the spoilers out of it, but you guys feel free to ask her other questions. Let's see. And then, oh, wow, Renee also. I did speak to Renee. She's going to do another Q&A as well. And we're trying to figure out with her schedule what's going to be best for her, if we do it next week or if we wait till after Christmas to allow more people a chance to see the film. So that's another thing. And then probably in January, we may have a writer-director session where you're asking Andy questions. So you guys like that? Yay. And then we may bring in some other actors too and do kind of a thing in January where you guys can ask your questions as much as you want about the characters, about why things were written a certain way. There's a few little Easter eggs in the film, and we're kind of curious to see if you caught them and see if you got them. So, yeah. Okay. All right. Hey, Patty. Patty Smith's on board. How you doing? Let's see. You got Star's on board. Sherry's on board. Sweet. Okay. So Jeremy's live Q&A is on Monday. We'll post that. And then Renee is going to have her live Q&A. And that's, you know, after you've seen the film, and you can ask her questions specifically about what's going on in the movie. And then I told you about the book. Oh, another thing you guys need to know. There is another contest. I kind of hinted on it on Wednesday, but just to let you know, Bodhi Taney, the writer of the novel with Brock, she is giving away at least one, maybe several other DVDs, and you can go to her page right now. She just announced that today. So if you want an extra copy for a family or friend, or you haven't seen the film yet and you want to win a free copy, then that's what you need to do. Go to Bodhi and tell her how much you love the book, because she would appreciate that, and we'd appreciate you guys telling her hello for us, and that would be great. So that just was announced today, and I think she's announcing the winner tomorrow. So if you guys you need to get on there after this live update is over, you need to go to Bodhi's page right away and see that. So I'm about to announce the 2 winners tonight of the Kincaid Wrap. So that's the WrapYoSelfie contest we've been doing last week and this week. We've got 1 more week left. So if you don't win tonight, there's 2 more chances next week to win, right up to Christmas. So that's kind of cool. And then I want to remind you guys to please, please, please review the film. If you've seen it, we have got some, I got kind of emotional, honestly, the other day on Wednesday when I was doing this live. I got emotional. I do that sometimes. But I got emotional reading some of the reviews because they are impacting you guys, and you guys are being so genuine, sharing your feelings about your experience watching the film. So please, if you haven't reviewed the film, it helps us so much. If you post a review on our Facebook page, and then also go to IMDb, that's Internet Movie Database, imdb.com. As I shared on Wednesday, we had some trolls that were from out of the country and gave us like 1s and 2s, brought our score way down. This week, though, we started out at 6.7, which you guys know it should be much higher than 6.7. But it started out there. Now it's up to 7, I think, and maybe up higher now. I haven't checked. But it's going to help us so much to get the number where it really should be. If you guys could go and rate that. And then any other online retailer, Amazon.com, Best Buy, Barnes & Noble, all of those guys, Walmart.com. If you could review the film, post your review there, it would help us tremendously. And hey, those trolls ain't got nothing on us, okay? Because they're going to find out when they actually see the film, they're going to take back their bad review, and they're going to want to rate it what it really is, what it really is supposed to be. So, okay. All right, let's see. See if there's anything else that I am missing. Okay. Let's see. I think oh gosh, my comments froze, so I'm not seeing what you guys are saying. Hold on a second. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Good? Okay. Oh yeah, Mark. It was 6.9. Now it's at 7. So okay, good 7. So it's climbing. So you guys keep up those the reviews on IMDb. That would help us tremendously. And that's an industry standard website. So there's a lot of people that go there in the industry, and people need to know about the film. So that helps us tremendously. And then last week, because I think a lot of you guys were reviewing on IMDb, our IMDb star meter, movie meter went way up. So that's really cool. That tells us there's a lot of traffic on the site. Okay, so are there any more questions before I announce the 2 winners of the WrapYoSelfie contest? And that is this wonderful canvas wrap from Kincaid that will be signed and remarked on the back by Zach Kincaid. We're giving away 2 tonight and 2 next week. So again, you know, what's amazing about this is that it has what most Kincaid paintings have, that luminosity technique. So when you dim the lights in the room, the moon glows, the stars twinkle, the lights come on beneath here in the valley, and then the campfire just kind of glows. It's the most interesting, wonderful thing. So I'm excited that we're able to share this with you guys and give you this canvas wrap to our fans and our friends now that have experienced the film. So it's that nostalgic thing that happens when you look up to the stars, but then also now it's going to be even more special because it is a scene from the film. And if you guys are being genuine, and I think you are, when you say how much you love the film, you're going to love having that piece of the film. And the story, once you see the behind the scenes and you see the story, about how it all was formed and created, then it's going to be even more special. Okay, all right. So just want to let you know that in the comments, we have posted the Facebook, Bodhi Taney's Facebook page. So click on that, and then you can enter that contest where she's giving away a DVD, and I believe it ends tomorrow, so make sure you do that in the next few minutes after this live update. All right, so are there any other questions, you guys? Let's see. It looks like that's it for now. I can't see anything. Sometimes it's delayed, so I'm not seeing as you guys type. Sometimes it's delayed, but all right. I think, let's see. Let me check my list before I announce the winners. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, there's only a few more shopping days left. So listen. Give your friends and family this DVD. Like I said, it's only like $10, and it's a great stocking stuffer, but also it's going to continue to affect them every time they watch it. So it's a gift that keeps giving, and it's the perfect gift this season. It's going to become that new holiday tradition, like It's a Wonderful Life. One of those classics that you always watch. One of my favorites is Holiday Inn or Meet John Doe. I love those films. And literally, Beyond the Farthest Stars is going to become the new classic. So, okay. All right. Let's see, here we go. Okay, so the two winners this week of the Kincaid Canvas Wrap, the WrapYoSelfie contest, are Angelina Ortega. Angelina, are you watching? Come on down. You have just won a canvas wrap. And the next one, the next winner is, I wish there's a drum roll. Andy's not here to give me a drum roll. Jen Clement. Jen, if you are watching, come on down. So it's Angelina Ortega and Jen Clement. So those are the two winners this week. And you guys, again, we so appreciate you. And we've got one more week left in the WrapYoSelfie selfie contest. So if you have a selfie, or if you have a DVD, take your selfie and then post it on your Facebook, on your Twitter, on your Instagram, on our Facebook page with the hashtag WrapYoSelfie. Wrap, W-R-A-P, yo, selfie. Put that hashtag on there. That way we can find it. Post it on as many social networks as you can, because every time you post it on a different social network, that's one entry. And you have more chances to win if you do that. So do that, and then you're entered into the contest. And we do this by a random drawing. So, you know, we love your creative selfies. They're fun. We love seeing your beaming faces. So, but make sure you do that. And we just appreciate you guys so much. Are there any other questions I can answer before we wrap it up? We WrapYoSelfie up this time. Okay. Trisha says, congratulations, you guys. Sweet. Mark says, I love Holiday Inn. Yeah, Holiday Inn is a great film. If you haven't seen it, it's kind of a hidden treasure. It's got Bing Crosby and, oh my gosh, what's his name? Fred Astaire. Fred Astaire and Bing Crosby. And it's dancing and singing, and it's, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's where Holiday Inn gets its name. And then White Christmas is sung for the first time. And they actually, some little trivia, I know it's just silly, but on Holiday Inn, the movie, there was another song that was written, Be Careful, Don't Break My Heart, I think is the name of it. It was written, they thought, because it's Irving Berlin, I believe, and they thought that one would be the big hit. But if you watch the film and you listen to the lyrics, they're hysterical. They're kind of funny. But White Christmas was the big hit. And then they did the film White Christmas after they did Holiday Inn. And the film White Christmas gets a lot of hubbub because it was in color, but actually Holiday Inn is a really good film. So if you're looking for a good kind of a nostalgic holiday film with a lot of great music and comedy, and it's just a fun film, watch Holiday Inn. Another one of my favorites is Meet John Doe. One of my all-time favorites. Love that film. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for joining. And listen, let me know if there's any other questions that you guys have. In the meantime, keep up. Let everyone know about Beyond the Farthest Star. We've only got a few days left before Christmas. And listen, you need to experience this film during the Christmas and holiday season. Man, it's powerful. And we so appreciate you guys. Thank you. God bless. Have a great evening.